What's going on, you handsome folks? It's Hypnotic. Today I want to go over a few methods you can use to make passive currency when you're mapping, bossing, crafting, running sanctums, or anything in between. These are meant to supplement your main income source with minimal time, effort, or financial investment. Let's get into some potential strategies you can start using right now for passive income. Now for these strategies, I'm going to put them in order of simplicity and least to most time consuming. Your profits with some methods will vary depending on luck and prior knowledge. Probably the simplest, most straightforward way you can make currency without even thinking about it is gem leveling, especially with the new hidden modifiers on rare mobs that casually hand you tons of gem XP and get you level 20 quality gems quickly. And here's documented proof that listening to my advice nets you a 3 divine memory drop. I'd recommend popular skills that benefit greatly from gem levels such as Explosive Arrow, Righteous Fire, etc. Alternatively, you could level in Powers or Enlightens and gamble for a level 4 as a more expensive option too. Selling these uncorrupted is of course less risk, but less profit. Next up is map sales. Now maps sell great in bulk, especially the ones in high demand. Atolls are good for those speedrunning sanctum spawns, Crimson or Defile Cathedral for Apothecary, Strain for Delirium, and Mausoleum for 0 boss altars. Now you should be easily over-sustaining your maps to run and sell if you have enough juice, your 4 watchstones, and your map atlas nodes. Running a connected map is effective as well, as there is plenty of map connected nodes that help a lot. Personally, I've been bulk selling dunes for Legion farmers as well as running them myself. In addition, you may also want to be checking and rolling Curak missions for unique map completion, or for free Guardian maps you can run and sell the fragments afterwards. Third, we have Sextant Rolling. Now, if you're already rolling your own sextants, make sure to spec into the Enduring Influence notable and sell off the profitable ones you don't plan on using yourself. These can be sold individually or in bulk on the TFT Discord if you decide to do so. Now, if you're like me and you hate when people sell sextants and awakened sextant prices, you could change your search on the trade site to only show those listed for chaos, so you can get a better understanding what sextants are worth what. Some are worth over 100 chaos, so you'll want to be checking these. AFK sextant rolling on its own is quite profitable if you know which sell well, even without mapping yourself. Now, before I get into the last method, I just want to quickly thank everyone for all the likes, subs, and support on the video so far. We just broke 100 subs, and the reception has been great, honestly. I've got some ideas for new Path of Exile content coming, as well as a potential build guide, and I look forward to your input and continued support. Finally, we have Flask crafting. Now, this method is a bit low-key, but one of my favorite things to do for passive income. I've had a few flasks sell for 1 and even 2 divines, with plenty more in the 15 to 50C range, at the cost of a few minutes of alteration spamming. With the existence of mage blood, alts being plentiful, people being lazy, they want to simply buy well-rolled flasks. I would suggest picking up item level 84 plus flasks you find, dump them, and then roll them and price them when you're finished playing so you can sell them off in your next session. Now, the better you are at this, the more lucrative the profits can get. And you may even craft some flasks you're able to use yourself. Flasks you should look to pick up and roll include granite, jade, quicksilver, and diamond. Arguments can be made for bismuth and amethyst flasks as well, or ruby flasks if you have the Katarina Life Regen suffix craft for Righteous Fire enjoyers. Suffixes to look for are tier 1 increased armor, evasion rating, movement, attack, cast speed, and crit chance. Now for a prefix, either a tier 1 flask charge when hit, flash charge on crit, or increased effect for mage blood users, who don't care about the tier of said modifier. These modifiers don't necessarily have to be on their respective types, such as armor on granite, but doing so will sell faster and for more currency, as they will synergize better with what people are searching for on trade. If you've got a potential mage blood flask, the ones that sell for more generally, you'll want to enkindle orbit for at minimum around 67 to 68 flask effect. Higher being exponentially better, of course. The one I sold recently for 2 divine had 69 effect and a perfect resistance roll on a quicksilver, for example. As a little bonus, I wanted to show off Exilence next. This third-party tool can essentially help you find equity buried in your stash that you didn't know was there. All you have to do is input your stash tabs, and Exilence will display a graph showing the value of the tabs, as well as what's most valuable in those tabs. This can help newer and experienced players find currency that they may have forgotten about, or were unaware of in the first place. As a side benefit, price checking a dump tab will give you an idea of how much you're profiting while you're playing and engaging in specific content. Watching the numbers go brrrr is about as much motivation as you can get. Leave a like and comment below with what you've done or are doing for passive income, and whether or not you've had success with it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.